You may have seen a few people test Flex Seal on a bucket.
Here he is. He's back again. Mr. Phil Swift himself. Now, I'm not being funny, but some would say I'm a little bit concerned with the mentality of the infamous Phil Swift. He looks a little bit angry today. He does actually look a little bit angry. And for parents out there, I only hope that your children don't get hold of this video, because this is actually... I'm fucking scared. I'm scared.
You may have seen a few people test Flex Seal on a bucket.
But you've never seen anything like mine.
I mean, look at the size of the knife. Look at the size of the knife. I mean, this is a guy that looks like a real friendly, outgoing, bubbly TV presenter for Flex Seal. I'd be really, really careful not to piss him off, okay? I'm starting to see Phil in a very different light right now.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
How about a little more?
Oh, of course, Phil. Of course. Because the knife wasn't enough. I know what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna use a fucking chainsaw.
It's the face. Death. Die. Die, bucket, die.
Now that's a lot of damage.
I get the demonstration, but it's a bit over the top, innit? You know, a fucking chainsaw? A chainsaw. A chainsaw on a bucket. A plastic bucket.
Now that's a lot of damage.
You don't say, Phil. You don't say.
Let's see if it's going to leak. Yep, it leaks.
Well, what do you know? What do you know? It's fucking leaking. It's fucking... The bucket is leaking. I have no idea what I'm going to do about my leaking bucket. Please, Phil, tell me how to fix the leaking bucket.
Woo! That was a lot of fun.
That was definitely a lot of fun, Phil.
All right, let's seal it with Flex Seal. All you need to do is just spray a nice, even coating. Spray around, and you're going to see that as you spray, it's going to fill in all the cracks and holes.
Okay, so let's spray some even layers. Now, my problem with this is that you have to spray even layers and then let it set, let it dry, then another layer, then let it set, then another layer, then let it set, then another fucking layer. And before you know it, I've spent fucking 90 quid. I've spent 90 quid on this fucking Flex Seal spray cans. And now they're all gone. Well, I could have just spent 5 quid on a new bucket. But let him say his piece.
You don't want to put on too much at one time. You want to put a nice, even layer, let it set up. We're going to come back to this.
So we're going to come back to it in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, tomorrow. See, I get it. I do get it, but it's a lot of fucking about, innit, for a bucket.
And we're going to continue to fill every crack and every hole. And as we do layer after layer, it's going to fill all the gaps, all the holes. Well, we let it dry. It's time to put on another coat.
I mean, if I'm honest with you, Phil, if I'm honest, if you didn't go to the extent of using a fucking chainsaw, you wouldn't have to use so much Flex Seal to fill the hole. Just an observation.
you're going to see that each time that we do it, the Flex Seal will cover each crack and each hole more and more. You just need to do multiple layers.
Here we go, another coat.
Each time you do a coat, let it dry. Once it's dry, hit it again. And as you do it, it'll close up that hole over and over again. Just give it time, have patience. If you test it and there's still a little leak, you may need to add a few more coats.
Multiple layers. Don't be spraying one layer on and then emailing or writing to Flex Seal saying it didn't work. Multiple layers.
Now you can see there's still some big gaps there, but that's okay. Flex Seal is going to fill them all.
Can you imagine what his fucking shed is like? It'd be like a death trap. An absolute death trap.
Wow, we had to repair a lot of damage. Let's take a look. Well, this is where the knife went through, right here. And this, well, this is where the chainsaw went through. We'll look inside. The entire bucket was coated using only Flex Seal. You just want to make sure that you fill all the cracks and holes and let it dry. If you do it properly, it gets great results. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Wow, there's absolutely no leaks.
Just like always, it's completely dry.
It's completely dry. Now that's amazing. Cameraman, you checking this out?
Of course I fucking am. Can't you see me holding the fucking camera? Jesus, Phil, give me a break, man. You're so bossy, Phil. You're getting real too big for your boots since you've been making these videos.
Come down here, look at this. This is awesome. You know, Flex Seal is an amazing product. If you fill all the cracks and holes and you let it dry completely, Flex Seal works.
Yes, it does. If you spray multiple coats, not sure how many it will take, depending on whether you use a knife or a chainsaw or a fucking bulldozer to make the hole, will depend how many coats that we need to seal the cracks. But if you let it dry, it works. I love his face. If you didn't have enough with the Flex Tape, then there is Flex Seal. And I'm sure it's a great product. And as always, Phil goes above and beyond to show you the power of Flex Seal. So I think it's only $19.99, so make sure you get some of that. But I'm going to be doing another one. I have seen some other products coming out, so get ready for those. Keep watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down the bottom and ring that bell so you know when I'm coming back. I'm Dubs Hill. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you think it's shit. Just be honest. Yeah, it's all about interaction. Catch you soon.